the mission of my life is to live every moment in love, grace and gratitude and dedicate my entire life to the service of mankind. And for this, I have to grow, I have to become fragrant, I have to be blessed with all the fortunes, the wisdom, the intellect, motivation and inspiration to serve the mankind. And I let you know today, with power of mind, God has been very, very kind to us. His creation is having all the abundance on this earth. The God created animals, plants, and all these species, and also mankind. But the mankind was the most fortunate to be endowed with the power of thinking, the rationalism, the intellect. And that's why the clever man on this universe, they become different from all the creations. The thinking power of man made this planet Earth so smart, so beautiful, so comfortable, that the modern mankind is enjoying the life. The thinking power, the dreaming power, the imaginations, the visualizations, which never existed on earth, the intelligent brain conceived of those ideas, believed in those philosophical concepts, and by hard work, by complete focus, dedication, achieved all the impossible on earth. So dear friend, I want to assure you that all the mankind are created equal, with the most intelligent instrument, that is our mind. And our most wisest attempt in life is to use this great instrument. And all the great people did it. Wright brothers did it. He gave us aeroplane. Sir Thomas Alva Edison did it. And he made hundreds of discoveries and inventions. And the whole history of mankind is filled with such a great creation of the limitless Father. Henry Ford did it. Andrew Carnegie did it. And there's no time to count so many great people. With a dreaming power, with a daring, with a determined mind, with a committed mind, they revolutionized the world. What for we are waiting? What for you are waiting? Why you are not trying to become one of them? Today I let you know the secret. How you can also list your name among these immortal souls. Physically they are not before us, but their contribution is reverberating in our mind, in our soul and our heart. And we are so much grateful to them. They made the planets so advanced, so much beneficial to all of us who are surviving. So remember one philosophy, that what our mind can conceive and believe, this mind has the power to achieve. This is the fundamental thing in life. You have to start with this faith, this conviction, this belief in your mind power. And all the great people did it. And that's why they could create wonders and they could surprise the entire mankind. So first we have to dream. We have to set our goals. We have to set our objectives. what we want in our life. And then, some of the greatest power we have to use to achieve those goals. And that is a positive mental attitude. We have to remain physically very strong and sound. And we have to make a harmonious relations with the environment, with the people around us. And we have to have freedom from all the fear, from all the failures, from all the defeats, disadvantages, because they are temporary. With the power of will, we can overcome all those sufferings, adversities, and the beautiful bright future is awaiting for us. And remember, the hope of our future achievements, the dream which we have set in our life, that will be the most motivating and inspiring factor in our life. No pain, no suffering, nothing will dampen our spirit. That's the all great did it. And we are all equal to them. The same hands, the same eyes, the same mind. So what is required? The will has to come from your soul within. The daring, the preparedness to do and die. And ready to sacrifice everything else. Be ready to die to prove your ideas, prove your thoughts, and prove your dream come true. That is the most important thing in life. And also you remember the capacity for applied faith. You remember, the faith can move the mountain. Faith must be there, anchored. Without faith, nothing happens. And willingness to share whatever blessings we are getting on this planet to all our sisters and brothers, because this is one of the great factors which can make us the supreme human being. Without their blessings, we cannot be so much successful in our life. And remember, we have to accept those challenging tasks in our life, which is our passion, for which we have never to work. What Sir Thomas Alva Edison told, he never worked in his life. He was working, never. He was enjoying. He was making fun. It was his hobby. It was his passion. So select those dreams which is a natural stimulant to your mind and soul. You have not to suffer, because if you don't enjoy what you are doing, you can never become great in life. Take for example, Steve Jobs, he enjoyed doing. Bill Gates, he enjoyed doing. And all the Nobel laureates, they were enjoying, because they were thinking whatever they are going to discover, invent, that is going to help the mankind, save from suffering, from diseases, and from inconvenience. That's why the world has shrunk. The Wright brothers give us aeroplane. Henry Ford give us the self-propelled automotive. And also, the great Ferdinand Porsche has equally contributed in developing the modern automobiles for the mankind. So that is a topic we have to select, the subject we have to select, where we are having real genuine interest. And remember, if you want to be successful in life, to become great like all the other greats, we have to have an open mind on all the subjects towards all the people, because this will be bringing us closer and closer to the glorious success in our life. And remember, unless we are having the self-discipline, we cannot achieve any success in life, because the world is so much diversified. So many trivial things are attracting us. We will be definitely attracted towards those trivial objects which will give us only temporary satisfaction, but not the ultimate blessings by acquiring which we can serve the mankind. So become a man of self-discipline. Control our mind, commit ourselves, dedicate ourselves, every moment of our life towards the objective. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Perseverance, persistence, patience is the greatest inspiration, is the greatest ingredients to our achieving success in life. And remember, we must have the company of the great peoples. The alliance with great successful peoples, they will also support us. They will also become source of inspiration and motivation. Because when the journey becomes most difficult, challenging, the great team around you will support you, will encourage you, motivate you. And remember, money is not the end, but automatically you will have a lot of money. But that is secondary. The first priority in life, which is the most important riches, is all these ingredients which can make you successful in achieving the supreme thing in life. And once you have achieved all this mental power, then what you have to do? Remember every day what are the goals you have set in your life. Revise it repeatedly day in and day out, because you must remind where you are going. You should never lose sight of your destination, which you have dreamt about, and enjoy the journey. You will have a lot of pains, sufferings, disadvantages, obstacles, impediments, adversities. But remember, they are nothing but temporary. They are your stepping stones towards the greatest success. Because every time your confidence, your courage, your daring will be tested. And you have to come out victorious with flying color. Never give up. Never quit. Never say never. You know Michael Jordan, what he said? Every failures make him more committed, determined, dedicated, and make him stronger. Every pain of the sufferings made him believe more and inspired and motivated him. Dear friends, that's the way. So I just summarize. First, you should believe that you are endowed with the supreme mind. So if you have belief in yourself, have faith in yourself, and whatever your mind is going to conceive and believe, you are going to achieve it. That's why the great people have did it. And then you have to follow all the ingredients which a great person has got, I have narrated. And the second point, you have to memorize what are your dreams, what are your ends, what are your deep-rooted desires. Every day you have to revise, twice, thrice, because you have not to lose sight of your goal. They have to always reverberate in your conscience, in your mind, heart and soul. And then you have to also remember, how can you achieve that? That planning is very, very important. You have to define the process. The various resources you have to see. But the greatest resource is your mind power. The belief, the conviction. And then the mother nature will support you. This power will support you. The universal power, the retentive power of the universe will back you. Just to see one example, that when a farmer is going to sow a seed in the ground, and then he has put some manure, some fertilizer, and some water, and he keeps on putting this water every day, and then the mother nature is taking care. And in due course of time, if he is waiting patiently, the beautiful tree is coming up, a beautiful flower is coming up, the fruits are coming up. So thus you have to sow the seed of your desires, and the power of the universe, which enormous power, the extravagant power, the limitless power will be backing your dreams. But always think positive. Never think negative. That will be your true success in life. That will lead to your true greatness in life. But one most powerful thing you should not forget. Your great trust in the Lord, the limitless, the Supreme Father in the heaven, or the God or the Allah. His blessings is very much required. Because as the Supreme Mind has tremendous power, similarly, we have also got lot of diversification, lot of weaknesses, lot of temptations. So keep our mind totally focused, totally dedicated. We need some divine blessings. So we have to express our gratitude for the blessings of the Supreme Lord. So come and sit in the bosom of the limitless and offer your prayers. And then you will grow like the blossoming flower, like the blossoming flower, and pray God. Similarly, in the evening we have to sit in silence and bend before the limitless, and also pray your inner expressions of gratitude, of humble submission to the Supreme Power who has created us, who is always backing us, who is always supporting us. And in Vedanta there is one great prayer. Om Bhur Bhuvat Suva Tat Savitar Barenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvat Suva Tat Savitar Barenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvat Suva Tat Savitar Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. The English translation of this great prayer is: we meditate upon the adorable refulgence of the resplendent vivid fire Savita. May he stimulate our intellect. Another prayer can be: O divine providence, I ask for no more wealth, but I ask for more wisdom to accept and utilize it, which we have already got in natural our birth, that is the supreme power of the mind, to concentrate, to focus, to control and direct it to the very much achievements of our great dreams in life. And beloved dear friends, the three things: you have set your goals, and you have also planned how to achieve those goals, and then you are surrendering to the will of God and offering your gratitude for the kind blessings of the Father. I can guarantee you, you can become great. I can become great. Anybody with a will, deep desire, deep passion for the work he has thought in his life will be always crowned with success. May God bless us all of in our endeavor, in our struggle towards our attainment of greatness in life, with the purpose to give back to the society, with the motive to serve the mankind. Thanks for watching this video. Get inspired. Get motivated. Be ready. Be up and doing. You are born to become great. Your destiny is in your hand. Have deep-rooted trust and faith in the Almighty Father and in your power of mind, which your mind can conceive and which your mind can believe. You will achieve it. Thanks for watching. Bye from me.